Closing arguments beginning today in the coroner's inquest into the death of Soleiman Faqiri. Faqiri, who had schizophrenia, died after a violent struggle with corrections officers at the Lindsay prison in 2016. The inquest has heard from the sergeant who was on duty at the time of his death, as well as an inmate, forensic psychiatrist, and family members of the 30-year-old. They've also heard from a correctional officer who says he witnessed nearly 60 policy breaches on that day. CityNews spoke with criminal defense attorney Kim Schofield on the importance of the inquest and what comes next.
Are you surprised that criminal charges weren't laid from the get-go in this?
I am, actually. I think that there's definitely some criminal negligence caused death issues here, failure to provide necessities of life here. Now, it's whose fault is it? Where does the fault lie? I mean, the fault lies with an institution that is ill-equipped to deal with this. The fault lies with a system, but there's also fault to be had with individuals and how they acted and reacted here. We heard from one guard who secretly recorded some of the occurrences that he saw as particularly concerning and tried to get help. Why is it that a system requires a whistleblower as opposed to checks and balances along the way? And I think that that's what we see here. And hopefully some of the jury recommendations will be that oversight and checks and balances about how to handle individuals that are particularly difficult.
The jury will soon be asked to deliberate and deliver a verdict on 5 questions surrounding Faqiri's death, like how he died. They are also being asked to create a series of recommendations to prevent a similar tragedy in the future. We'll be tracking developments here on City News 24/7 and at citynews.ca.